Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ina, and in this video we're going to be flipping through of August. But before, let's get through what I'm gonna be using for 2027. I have been brainstorming of what I want to do, what are some ideas. Will I be bringing anything from this journal into that journal? So let's get speaking about that. So this journal is from Arch and Olive. It's so beautiful. I'm definitely gonna miss this journal. It held up really nicely. We have 8 months in the journal and it's doing pretty well. It's really nice. I love it. And you could see it filled in. It's big, it's chunky. I have used it 8 months over here and it's really nice. And what I'm gonna be incorporating in 2027, I have already chosen a journal. It is from Arch and Olive. So far this is the journal, the journal that I picked that I'm going to be using, but who knows, maybe Arch and Olive will come out with something else that I'll be more interesting. So far I only have one choice for the journal, for my bullet journal, and I am going to be continue with the bullet journal. I was kind of thinking, I wasn't sure at the beginning, but by the 8th month, I'm 100% sure. I enjoy everything. I'm not a big fan of enjoying to set up the journals. I kind of wish I didn't have to set up, but at the same time, the moment I start to brainstorm of setting up the monthlies, I'm like, oh, I love every single part of it. It's just coming up with the idea. So, what exactly I want to do for that month. That's kind of hard part. But then when you kind of dig deeper, you're like, you know what? It wasn't that bad. So the name page, I don't like this page. It's okay. I don't know. I feel like I should look up some videos or Pinterest or somewhere. Maybe go on TikTok and see what else people put for the name page and how they decorate it. But I don't know how to decorate this part. The cover page is staying. I love the cover page. It's not useful, but it's pretty, and I really like it. I love this quote. I like everything about it. Of green is my favorite color, so this was beautiful. And then I am gonna bring back the calendar. Goals section, not so much. For example, for the calendar, I really love because I like using happy trackers and let's see. Spoil a little bit. I like to go when I'm filling in the calendar, I could easily just flip through this section and it's there. So this is why the calendar will stay over here, because I use it a lot. So goals, I'm not gonna be doing goals next year. I am planning on creating a vision board in the journal. So that's kind of changing because I realize I don't like this part. I'm okay with the goals that I created, but I feel like I don't like how it's like this. But I love how it decorated. I just came with this idea randomly, and I was like, oh, this one looks really pretty. Things to check out is coming back for next year. I will have some movies, books, and stuff. This part, it's kind of iffy because you could see I only checked out one. I feel like I need to add something maybe more, or look up maybe something, brainstorm even more, but it is coming back. And I don't even care that I only have checked out the one. I checked out and did one thing. So I'm happy about that. With the movies, books, and other, I have checked out a couple of parts, some of the movies that I wanted to watch, some of the books that I wanted to read, and it's really nice. Also, the year is not over. Who knows? Maybe more will get checked off. Over here, as I talked, I did cover it up. This part, post to Instagram and YouTube, I don't know if I'm gonna bring back. I don't need it, but at the same time, it's really pretty to look at. Maybe it's pretty because I decorated it pretty. I really love the rose parts and stuff, but I don't know. Probably not. Same thing as my period tracker. I don't think so I'm gonna bring it back to the next year. I don't need it. And it's not really useful for me to check this information. I don't know. I'm still brainstorming on it. I'm kind of like 50-50 on them. Like, if I will add them, I will not regret them. Will I not add them, I will regret it? Probably not, because I check it online, so maybe add something different. Over here I used to have weighting tracker, which I covered up because I track it online. This page is coming back, both of the pages coming back, but I'm kind of changing it something. I'm gonna put this section over here and this will go down, so that way I will have more space if I need to add anything over here. So far I don't have to, but if I'm gonna get rid of the period tracker, I could put this section over here. That's this way it will fill in both of the spaces. Why I decided to put this over here is because this section only is this one. If I needed to add more, I could also put over here another column. And if but this one I'm definitely bringing in, and I think so all of it. I might add a little bit more, but it doesn't really matter. I could put it just over here and then put this over here and have it like double column. That's what I'm kind of thinking of it. And this is like everything that I have so far in my journal that I'm only gonna be bringing in. I haven't decided on if I'm adding more. I'm not sure. So this is kind of my brainstorming for the next year. So let's get to August. Where's our August? I forgot to bookmark it. So August, it's so pretty. My inspiration for this spread was Ukraine Independence Day, which they're celebrating 35 years of independence from Soviet Union in August 24th, 1991. And this is the sticker book that I decided to use. It is from Amazon. It's really pretty. There's some like random stickers that I kind of added because it didn't fit what I wanted to come up with. But they have the PET tapes. They have like a regular stickers, and also they have like washi tape style of stickers. This is one of the inspiration for the journal. So when I was like 7 or 8, I think so 8 years old, or maybe 7, I don't remember exactly, I tore my ligament, and my grandpa created me and swing. We used to live by our grandparents, and we had several of they had an acre of land, we had an acre of land, and on their land they had a walnut tree. And so my grandpa created a swing for me because he felt bad for me. I couldn't go out and play, I couldn't ride on a bicycle, I couldn't do anything because I had a cast on for a whole month. So creating a swing was really the best thing that he could have done, and I loved the time. It was so much fun. Like through the whole day, in the morning I could just slowly walk to my swing and swing and have an amazing time. And it was really nice. And also this way my grandparents could look after me, because they would usually work on gardening, putting potatoes, like picking potatoes up and stuff, like with the whole garden and stuff, because my parents were at work. And yeah, they were there. So yeah, I love that part. So this is kind of was inspiration for this. Not only that, this part was also inspiration. This looks so like my grandparents' house. Their house was built in 1912, somewhere there. It was built before World War II. I know it 100%, because when World War II happened, there were some missiles that fell on the house and they destroyed the roof. My grandpa would always tell it. And also they had some like parts on their property, and it fell in the house. And because the house was built so old, there's like parts of the not bombs or something that was inside of the chimney. I don't remember exactly what he was talking about, but yeah, this is why I know it was built in that like 1918, somewhere there. So, and also looks so like my like the old house, like Ukraine vintage houses. And it had a tree. It had a walnut tree. They had like 2 trees. We also had cherry trees. They were so good. But this kind of reminds me of so much. So I was like, I kind of want to represent the home, the place that I was born. And I was born in Dnipro. And this is on the east side of Ukraine. And so yeah, let's get back through to the flipping through the sticker books. There's a lot of them. There's a different kind of stickers. So we have some boxes. And those could be used anywhere. They're pretty. So this is how my August turned out. I added so you could see the calendar is kind of different. I really wanted to use this sticker, but at the same time I kind of want to have it balanced. So I was like, I don't know, I don't want to like put the calendar all the way over here and just have it this part just empty, because I couldn't find like a sticker that I would like to put it on the bottom. So I was like, why not just move the calendar? I felt like it's beautiful. I really like it. It's kind of weird a little bit, but at the same time I'm loving this part. So we have this section. It's like habit, steps, mood, and other. I also added a new habit. I kind of substitute the journal part to walk. I guess I kind of want to start walking in August more. I want to kind of track it. My goal is to walk a mile. So approximately like 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. It depends. But I don't know how much mile that has. Like, you could walk maybe 20 minutes in a mile. I don't know. Like, how much mile and minutes? But that's not, we're not talking about math. So, yeah, I kind of want to add it a walk. And I do want to walk a mile. That's my goal. Then I have the regular ones, the floss, vitamins, 10 minutes book read. Did not use credit cards and no spend. Them steps, the regular one, and then other, anything that I want to write down. And then our first week of August. This is really pretty. It doesn't look like Ukraine that much, because I don't remember seeing mountains where I lived. That's the thing. So the houses does kind of look, especially these ones kind of don't really look like, they look like, I don't know, tiny houses for mice or something. So hamsters. Oh, yeah, we used to have a hamster that really liked houses, so this would have been a really beautiful house for him. So I will have a couple of houses over here. This reminds me of Washington. I have visited Washington more than 5 years. 5 times. Recently, I also been to Washington. We were in May for a wedding. I don't like Washington weather. I don't know how a lot of people could live over there. I don't know, maybe because I'm California, I got used to it. But at the same time, I went to Idaho and I really enjoy Idaho weather. And I have been to Washington with every single season. I just don't like it. But my aunts live over there, my cousins live over there. They like it, so I guess to each their own. But I am a winter person. I love cold, like cold, crisp weather. I love that. Oh, and I love snow. I love the freezing. Oh, I miss those times. But continue to the next page. This looks so pretty. The yellow. I wanted to incorporate yellow somewhere. I wanted to make like a yellow spread, but I haven't done it. And I kind of wanted something yellow. So this looks so pretty. It has the yellow, but at the same time, we have other colors, which are so beautiful. And I'm really loving it. Also incorporate more on the green, because it kind of like balances it out. And I didn't want to go like black and yellow, but at the same time, or like blue and yellow, but the green kind of comes down. And also, when you think about it, when you mix yellow and blue, you turn on to be green. So that's what I kind of incorporate to celebrate the Ukraine. And a lot of parts like kind of reminds me of Ukraine, like the trees, the swing, and a lot of it. And also this. We also live like a minute from the river, so it kind of reminds me of that. This page is so beautiful. Again, it's yellow, it's pretty, it's cute. I'm enjoying it. I like the window of it. Um, our window didn't look like that, but my mom had similar curtains, and we did have flowers. Let's continue to this. It's so beautiful. It's pretty. I love the floral. I also like that it has a hint of fall because we're getting into more in the fall, but still not fall. That's what I also like. This page I dedicated to Ukraine, and we have like yellow and blue as Ukraine flag, and I'm loving this page. It's simple, it's pretty. Last year I did quotes from famous people, Ukrainian famous people that they said, and I love this page, but this time I kind of wanted to be more simple, and I'm loving this page. Also, I love this paper. I have used this paper like maybe 4 times, and I'm just loving everything. And then we have a recap over here. This page is going to be something that I really enjoyed, that I really like. Let's see. This is how my July turned out. Those are my favorite movies that I really watched. The Sheep Detective, amazing, recommend. Lara Croft was on my to be watched list, and I watched it, amazing. And then I have 4 songs. We have Chev, Revную, Nikita Kisilev, Крылья Лелеки, and Avril Lavigne, My Happy Ending, and then Ella Lenley, Choosing Texas. This song has been stuck in my head like Крылья Лелеки. Then he came out with another song, and I was like, why? I haven't got over from this, and this song I would get it on the playlist, and I would like listen to it more and more. Like, all these 4 songs were on my repeat for the whole July. My Happy Ending, the first time I heard it was, maybe I heard it even more, but the first time I kind of brought to my attention last year when I was watching Smallville, and in season 4, don't remember which episode, but it was the first 5 episodes, I don't know which one exactly, and this song came out, and I was like, this song is so good, I need to add this to my playlist. So I did, and since then I have listened it like every single month. I would listen maybe twice per month, but somehow in July it was my repeat. I listened maybe 5 or 6 times. And then Choosing Texas, it just, I don't know what it is, but I would get it on like TikTok, and I would be like, Choosing Texas, I can tell by the way. I think this is the rhythm of the song. I feel like all the 4 songs is the rhythm of the songs that it was like keep me attention and gravitate to these songs. Also got it at one of the questions that how do you choose like song which one. I was like, yeah, it's the ones that I would like gravitate, and I would when I would be sitting down and be like thinking, which song grabbed my attention for the most in July, because in August there could be something else. So this is everything, and this is how August turned out. I will be linking everything down below for you guys to check out and see if you maybe also wanted a sticker book. Also, Amazon has other sticker books that you could look. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Bye bye.